Good morning, hello, and good evening. This video is for antinatalist outreach, and also is Miss or Mr. I don't know the gender. Tennis ball. Thank you for your comment and question. And here goes my English version of my previous video. And since I made video yesterday, and please tap the caption, and you can find auto-generated English. This auto-generated English is pretty accurate, and since I just listened to my Japanese video, and I try to be same as much as possible, but I didn't make any other notes other than this, and my memory is limited, so unlike professional document translation or professional language interpretation, unfortunately, completeness and accuracy suffers. But here goes. So, little bit about myself. My stat is I am 49 years old. I was born 1977, and it was around last year 2018, I was 48. I heard about antinatalism, 反出生主義 in Japanese. Yeah, I heard this word often on my YouTube page for suggested videos, and I think everyone knows how the YouTube suggested video goes, and I have been watching and listening medical terms and special need or special education or mental illness, and my interest goes all over the place, and I watch arrangement marriage industry in Japan, so-called house hunting, the spouse hunting videos on Japanese arrangement marriage industry, and also the men's rights movement, and also crime watch, and mass shootings or incel shootings, and men's rights movement, and blue pill, red pill, those terminology, those keywords are the one I have been watching, and somehow I stumbled upon antinatalism. So that was last year 2018. I was 48 years old back then. And so the antinatalism is very kind of difficult to understand, and I don't know how much I can cover, and about my stat, or my age, and my gender. So I am a female, heterosexual, and I have a family. I have a husband and one child. Yeah, so yes, I do have one child, but not second or third, and still I am drawn to what antinatalism has to offer or has to say. And here, when I was much younger, I heard about the Greek philosophy talk, say something like the good, better, best. Best is not to be born. And here, so the Sophocles. So this is, I should say, Greek. I forgot. Greek tragedy. So it's overlapping Greek literature, tragedy, in Greek mythology and philosophy. It's a little overlapping. And so you see the Oedipus at Coronos. That's part 2 after Oedipus Rex. So that's after King Oedipus lost or ruined his eyes. And I don't go deep in there, but I clearly remember the former king clearly said that I should not be born. So, and yeah, so people who read this one, like a part 2 of Oedipus King, so you know what I'm talking about. And also, when I was in middle school and high school, I used to read like academic comics for like a history comic book for children. And then so this is what they say. So the Gautama Siddhartha. So these spelling, I saw Wikipedia. I'm not college student, so I look at Wikipedia. And so Gautama Siddhartha married his seemingly cousin. So I don't know if she was first cousin or second cousin or what, but marriage. And then so when the prince was born, so that's the day Gautama Siddhartha ran away from the house or palace. And then so his name, so everybody thinks that this means solar eclipse, but another meaning is obstacle. So this one I heard of it. And here, going to the talking about the movie. So 1995 is 24 years ago. I was 25 years old back then. So this is the Se7en is the name of the movie. So you see all those famous actors: Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt, Gwyneth Paltrow, and here antinatalism. And then when I heard this word, I recall this movie, because you see I don't go to the story or plot in detail, but when the Mrs. Mills confided that the Somerset, that we are newlywed and we are expecting baby, but husband doesn't know. And then Somerset said something like this: I had a similar situation when he was young, but so I don't have the exact the caption here, but so Somerset said something like so he doesn't have family, he doesn't have wife, no girlfriend, no children, because the reason is the life or world is bad. So he said something like that. And this character Somerset, he's reasonable person. He talks with others, and he says yes to the invitation to the dinner, the home, like a dinner by Mr. and Mrs. Mills, and then talking and laughing and drink, and so I also remember he said, oh, do you want another drink? And then he said, wine please. So he participate and engage in conversation, and then so people who watch this movie, in the beginning of the movie, so Somerset asked his co-workers, that was before the Mills joined in, and then, hey, did the children see the crime scene? And the co-worker said something like, oh, who knows, or oh, I have no time for talking, or something. And so this one I said, so I think this is on the phone conversation between Tracy Mills, and after that, when Somerset and Mills went to a library, and then Somerset was looking through a newspaper archive type of thing, and there, not yet, and there, yes, there, oh, excuse me. So when they, I'm sorry, my husband interrupted. So the newspaper archive at the library, and it shows the word children in a bigger zoomed way. And also, well, I shouldn't do the spoiler alert, but yeah, Somerset smashed the John Doe's head when John Doe revealed that Tracy was expecting. And yeah, what I'm trying to say here, yeah, I'm sorry I lost the point. So it's not clear that of course Somerset doesn't say humongous mission statement such as, oh, I am a anti-natalist, or I believe in anti-natalist. He didn't go to longer conversation. He simply answered the question why he doesn't have family, and he told Tracy that if you want to keep the child, you should be sweet or spoil as much as you can. And then he also smiled. So like Somerset may have been anti-natalism, and I don't know how the spectrum he is, like how full-blown anti-natalist he was, but so this was this was the time. So 24 years ago I heard, I watched the movie. Oh, I'm sorry again, the time is up. My phone, the 14 minutes is the maximum, so I will stop and continue again.